This morning started the way a lot of mornings start, with good intentions and slightly chaotic reality. I made my bed, looked up, and immediately noticed just how embarrassingly dirty my bedroom windows were. You know that moment when the sunlight hits them just right and suddenly you can't unsee it? So instead of heading downstairs like a normal person, I grabbed the paper towels and Windex and started washing windows. And honestly, there was something strangely grounding about it. Watching the streaks disappear, seeing the light actually get through, it felt like a tiny reset, a tiny, okay, Trace, you're still moving forward. I stepped back and thought, hey, that's better. I'm better. Coming downstairs, the kitchen greeted me with, well, everything from last night. Wine glasses, dishes stacked, and the general aftermath of a really lovely evening. We had family over, and Joe, our old friend from Dylan's childhood, flew in from Florida. It's wild how someone can walk back into your house and suddenly you're all transported back in time, laughing about memories you didn't realize you still remembered. And Crystal, Austin, and K-Ristal showed up with trays of leftover pasta and pizza from their work event. I mean full-on banquet trays, like we were hosting the world's friendliest Italian wedding. We toasted, we talked, we shared stories, and for a night, it felt warm, simple, and full. So standing there in the morning after mess, I felt this little mix of gratitude and heaviness, like my heart was remembering the good, but also the edges of something sad. One of those, I'm okay, but I'm also a little not okay. But then God is funny. Everywhere I looked were these tiny little rainbows, actual rainbows, hitting the walls, the countertops, the floor, and it felt like a nudge, a reminder, a soft little, you're loved, keep going. So I turned on music, nothing fancy, just something with rhythm, and before I knew it, I was dancing in the kitchen, like some woman in a commercial who actually enjoys mornings. And the light felt so good, and I ended up wiping down the kitchen windows too. Clean windows, clean slate for a new day. Then I poured myself a cup of black coffee and realized I didn't do my Advent last night, so I lit my candle, opened my reading, and sat with the words. Let them sit with me. Let them slow me down. After that, I walked back in the kitchen, took this huge deep breath, the kind your soul has been waiting for, and I just stood there, not hurrying, not fixing, just breathing and sipping my coffee, letting the morning be exactly what it was, messy, beautiful, a little emotional, a little hopeful, and somehow enough. I got up this morning and I thought to myself, can I even do this? Can I do another Vlogmas? It is only day 5 and it feels like day 25. I am going to let you know this is not easy. Last year, for some reason, it felt not easy, but a little bit more simple. I mean, Abby was getting ready to move out. The emotions were high. They were very high. And on top of that, I had a toothache almost the entire month. That was the time I ended up getting my wisdom teeth out. And then later on, I had a root canal. There was just so much going on in my mouth, in my body, in my mind, everywhere. But yet I was producing a Vlogmas video every single day, averaging about 10 minutes. That's about the time I would give it. And it seemed simple. Again, not easy, but simple, if that makes sense. And this year, it feels daunting. And I'm watching other vloggers, and I know we're not supposed to compare, but I'm like, how are you guys doing this? You are producing beautifully crafted, cinematic, eye candy, holiday festive, I'm going to say it, almost perfect looking videos that are 25 minutes long, and I am struggling to get a 10-minute video out every day. Now, that being said, that voiceover that I just did was hard. I didn't even know what I was going to do when I got up this morning, but I started thinking about the dishes that were downstairs and the night that we had that was kind of unexpected. Like, I knew Joe was coming to visit, and I really wish I would have gotten like us in the kitchen around all those trays of food, and we literally did cheers and we did all of that. But I was so in the moment last night that I didn't film any of that. So it had to be just what it was, and with the story. But the story mattered. But it was also super hard to do all those film clips and then get the words perfectly over it. That takes a lot. I'm just saying. And I can't do that all the time. But I did it today. I'm going to do my puzzle. I can't even say if I'm going to keep going on this Vlogmas. I really can't. I want to, because also just creating fills my soul. It really truly does. It fills it so much. And maybe what I really need to do is find the balance, the perfect balance. Because for me, it seems like I have met so many more creators as I've been creating for, oh gosh, 2.5 years now. And so I've met community on here, and so many of them are sharing their Vlogmases, and it's like dozens of people. And I simply don't have that kind of time in my day. If I want to still make my drawings and produce my own videos, and let me just say this, for most of my life, I have supported the others. I have put myself aside, my creative needs, my self needs, because I'm always supporting the other person. And it feels so selfish to say, I'm just going to support me in this moment. In this holiday season, I'm going to nourish myself. And if that means I can't watch everyone's content, and I still will watch some. I will, because some of them I'm drawn to, and they relax me and they make me feel better. But I can only do what one person can do. And today I do want to draw, and I still have my puzzle to make. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe not, because tomorrow is actually Saturday, and Saturdays are different for me. So we'll see. But I'm going to make that puzzle now.